The store is absolutely committed to health, so we will give things only which are good for you, which means we will not sell anything with white sugar or white flour or any chemicals or preservatives or anything whatsoever which are not good for you. It's good for people because 100% of the profits of G-Stuff will go to the communities we are helping. It's also good for the country because it's committed to everything that is Filipino. We're not going to use any imported scents. We'll use some pagita, ilang-ilang, patchouli, lemongrass. It's committed to things which are local. And on top of that, what we want to say is that, yes, this is the way to go. And so that's why we decided to call the store G-Stuff as a play on G-Spot. You know, that anything you buy here will give you orgasmic pleasure. And yes, this is the way to go. This is the way for our country to go. And it can only go if everyone works together. G stands for Regina, things which I like. It stands for things which are green, good for the environment. It stands for things which are good for the community, good for the country. It stands for give, and it stands for good for you, so nothing there which is unhealthy. Array of products which come from the community, like the coconut oil which I get from Palawan, the pili nuts and cacao which I get from Bicol. And we're just beginning, so who knows what else is there. We're using the scents that come from Bohol and Cagayan de Oro. The effort of making things happen, I knew that the only way to make things happen is if people work together. So the more varieties I have of ways to use the products that come, let's say, from Bicol, then the more products I will get from them. So I thought of getting the celebrity chefs like Glenda Barreto, who started Tia Mare, or Sandy Dasa, now has Wooden Spoon. Gilbert Pangilinan, who's the main chef of Kai. Robbie Goko, who is the originator of Sima. Then him, who has a really nice Filipino-Japanese restaurant, which my kids really like. Then we have Mirna Segismundo, who is the ABS-CBN chef, and then we have Chef Jessie in Rockwell. And that's just a beginning, no? We have other chefs, and what we've asked them to do is come up with products which are totally healthy within the G-Stuff parameters of no white sugar, no white flour, no chemicals, no preservatives, and then really, really tasty. And then using ingredients that are indigenous to the Philippines. And so they've come up with recipes, and then we name the recipes after them. This is such an amazingly beautiful country of 7,000 islands, and unfortunately, the people in most of our islands are poor. And G-Stuff is an effort to get these people out of poverty. So every time you buy from G-Stuff, you're helping communities on the ground level. Every time you buy from G-Stuff, you're giving us some kind of net income, which you will then funnel back into the community. Every time you buy from G-Stuff, you're integrating your energies with us as we form this beautiful web of life which will make this country a much better place to live in. So buy from G-Stuff all the time. It's good for you, it's good for the country, it's good for the community, it's good for everything. The healthy, compassionate you is gonna totally love G. This is our offering for you, for God, for country. Visit G-Stuff at the 3rd floor of the Power Plant Mall in Rockwell.